I don't think I was always destined to be a goalkeeper because I ended up in goal by accident. I used to play as a striker and I was always happy to score goals and enjoy the time on the ball. And then one day we had a game where our goalkeeper didn't come. The second goalkeeper didn't turn up either. Somebody had to play. I think it means the job good done. Overall, if you have a perfect game and you organize people and the defense is helping you out, you have a big chance to have a clean sheet. Since I was 17, I was not looking for making my save. I was looking for organizing the people the way that I didn't have to make the save. And I think it works perfectly, and then you just fill the gaps. For me, it's the best league in the world. It's not only, talking football is 100%, but it's all that passion and all this, tradition and the history of football in England. Especially for goalkeepers, this is really more demanding than any league in the world for goalkeepers because the physical presence and the pressure on the goalkeeper is really high, and it's a challenge I always enjoy. Obviously, Champions League final, if you face a penalty in the Champions League final extra time and you know that it's probably, if you concede, it's probably all over and your dream about winning the Champions League is gone, then I have to take this, the penalty save in the extra time. This must be one of those saves when you always remember. 2015 Community Shield, when it was my first competitive game for Arsenal. It was against Chelsea and it was at Wembley. So I have to say this is something I will always remember, that feeling. It was a special game and the reception from both fans and everything. I didn't know what to expect. I was very nervous, and in the end it was one game where I came home thinking, yes, that was fantastic. They are different, but there is one thing they have in common, and this is they don't like defeats. And I think this is what is the driving force behind the success of both of them, because you cannot last for such a long time if you don't have the commitment and the hunger, and if you're doing everything to avoid defeat. I think nowadays, when you look in the last 5 years, you have so many international players coming to Premier League, not particularly looking to play to certain teams. They all want to be part of the Premier League. So if it's a newly promoted team or team who, on the paper, looks like they might have a risk of playing the relegation, they don't care. All of them come here. So I think the biggest difference is that the top teams stay the top teams, but all the other teams improved. And you can see it now today. If you look at the Premier League table and you go team by team, all the teams have a great manager, they have a great players, they have the setup, they have the structure, they have the money, and they have the more and more experience. So it becomes, every game becomes more and more challenging and more difficult. For the goalkeepers, I would say, especially the young ones, the goals are part of the game, and I hate conceding goals, but sometimes you have to accept that you concede and you just move on, and it's a new challenge to say, okay, today you score, next time you don't, but they shouldn't be put off that you lose the game 3-0 and just go home thinking, no, I don't want to be goalkeeper because conceding goals is too disappointing. But it's a challenge, and I have to say that it's a great challenge being a goalkeeper. As a kid, I used to read the Guinness Book of Records for interest. You look who is the smallest and fastest and tallest and heaviest and all this. You have all these, records from all sorts of different situations, and I'd never thought about me being included, and it's a great honor to be in there.